He's very larger than life.
Yes. Why not? Give me one reason why I shouldn't have taken it up.
I've never talked about the pressures actually.
You know, I got cast in Homeland because of Lunchbox, and I've never understood the connection.
It's wonderful to be employed. Hello, I'm Abhishek Bachchan.
Hi, I'm Nimrat Kaur. Our film Dasvi streams on Jio Cinema and Netflix.
And you are watching IndianExpress.com. There was a very famous dialogue in an English film called Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. You make a good film, they will watch it.
So nice.
I think the story more than the character. The circumstances, the story. It was just an added that he was such a wonderful character. He's very larger than life, out there, gregarious. That he was so much fun to portray. So yeah, before just the character, I think it was more just the story and what Tushar was trying to say. And then obviously when I read the script, I loved the character as well, because I just loved some of the traits that he had, and I felt it would be a lot of fun to do.
I had read a beautiful quote by Meryl Streep somewhere, and you know, she's somebody who I've just loved watching her because she doesn't make a big deal of anything. She's so easy, and she plays such marvelous parts on screen, you know, and she doesn't wear this ability to transform into different things and different beings really very seriously. And somebody asked her this, that, you know, how do you make sure? She's like, oh, I ensure that Meryl shows up each time, because that's the magic.
Nice.
She's the one, she's the magician. So she better show up. The trick is what you're creating. Now this is me.
Well, it's wonderful to be employed. You know, part of being an actor is also to get employment. What people also have to understand is most of the time it's not in your hands whether you get employed or not. So it's not like we don't want to work. We want to, but somebody has to employ us. Somebody has to offer us the films. I feel very lucky and blessed that people are regularly thinking of me to feature in their films, and I'm more than happy to be doing the work that I'm doing.
I don't intend to be choosy. I feel a little scared of getting into a project with half a heart. So if I don't feel 100% about something, and it takes some time for me to decide sometimes, and then I've been away working, and then all of that, there are many, many factors. I think what's lost many times on people is the fact that I am working parallelly abroad as well. That is something I should rectify. There must be something I must be doing wrong, where that doesn't land on people. It just looks like I'm just taking very long breaks and doing nothing, and, you know, staying away for no apparent reason. But no, that's not true. I have been working consistently in projects. But I really hope that kind of changes, and I would like to work much, much more out here. I am perceived to be a certain kind of an actor with the way I look, or the perception, or the kind of parts I've played. It's a multitude of things. But it required me to be anything but what I am. And that does not happen very often. You know, I got cast in Homeland because of Lunchbox, and I've never understood the connection. But that is a genius of a filmmaker and the eye of the person who decides for you to be in the project, and the risk they're willing to take with that, and full points to Dinu, the producer, Tushar, the director, the writer, Sandeep, and everyone, whoever was a part of that discussion. And I'm sure there were many other voices that, you know, made that happen for me.
I think every adult would at some point in time discuss politics. That doesn't mean you need to politicize something, but discussing world affairs is a very common thing on dinner tables.
I mean, we all became experts in COVID, and, you know, we became semi-doctors, didn't we? I mean, it's about what's relevant at what point in time.
I'm very apolitical.
So am I. I don't think I know enough about the subject. I have no interest in it. And by that, I mean politics as a subject and what's happening in the country in that sense. I don't think I get it beyond a point. I notice everything. I have my own opinions, which I keep to myself, because I think half informed opinions are best left to your home environments where you feel safe expressing yourself, and you're not making irresponsible comments because your voice gets heard by more than one person. Being a public figure, you have to be more responsible about that, I think.
This is the reaction to a trailer. You want them to have the same reaction after the film as well. So yes, of course. I've never actually said, I've never talked about the pressures actually, because I don't think about it. The reason for not thinking about it is to channelize that energy that you would have wasted thinking about it into doing a good job. And I think that's more important, because at the end of the day, that's all that counts. So just concentrate on the task at hand. The pressures and all will deal with you in the way they have to deal with you, and nothing you can do is going to be able to change that. So use that energy to do a better job. There's no point analyzing it. She is the daughter of two actors. She is the granddaughter of actors as well. Her mother teaches her to be very thankful and humble about the fact that people want to see you and appreciate that. Don't take it as a privilege, and know that in time to come, once, as and when, and if you do become a professional in this sphere, you have to work very hard. It's not there because of you, it's there because it's reflected. But it is what it is. Don't think too much about it. It used to perturb me when she was much younger, until my wife said, look, it's going to happen any which way, so might as well accept it.